So let's speak about the Manchester United. Manchester United. No, Manchester City and Pep. Before we comment, make sure you do me a favor. Like the video right there. Like the video, subscribe and subscribe. Make sure notification bells are turned on. Very, very important for the growth of this channel and the algorithm. So let's continue to speak about Pep and Manchester City. I'm tired of the mainstream media and some of the content creators overwhelmingly saying Manchester City will just run over other teams in the Champions League once again and the English Premiership. I understand why they might want to run away with that mantra. Understand why they should be the favorites, not overwhelmingly the favorite. And I'll tell you why I don't subscribe or agree with that. Number one, Gundogan has left the club to Barcelona. Kyle Walker potentially going to leave. Mahrez has left the club. And Bernardo Silva potentially is going to leave. These are quality players that are leaving Manchester City. I understand Pep is arguably the best manager on the planet in club football at the moment, but Pep is not a deity. Pep is not a magician. He can't just win without quality players. There is this embellishment of, Pep has a Midas touch on every player. If that was actually true, Pep could just go into the championship, pick up a few players and make them world stars. It doesn't work like that. I am not saying Pep is not a fantastic manager, but he needs to still work with fantastic players to achieve the goal of having the best team and winning the biggest trophy. This nonsense of Pep just can bring in any player and they will start winning. It's a lie. Look at the Barcelona team Pep had. Messi, Iniesta, Busquets. Those are top quality players. Look at the Man City team that just won the treble. Top quality players from Rodri to Haaland, to De Bruyne, to Ruben Dias at the back, to Stones. Those are high quality players. Those players are not just average players. So this nonsense in the media that is being pushed, like all of us are idiots and we can't see and can't think logically for ourselves, is absolute bullshit. Now, I still maintain Pep, based on the last season result and achievement, are still the favorite. But there's a chink in the armor. I just mentioned 4 quality players. 2 are out of the door, which is Mahrez out of the door and Gundogan's out of the door. They're potentially what is his name? Silva's out of the door, and the right back Kaoka out of the door. So how do Manchester City and Pep replace those 4 quality players? I'm waiting, because top quality teams are not going to sell their players. And the English Premiership, you cannot stand stagnant. You have to continue to improve your team year in, year out. So this confidence that is being pushed by pundits on ESPN, on TalkSport, that Manchester City will just stroll again, even though I give them kudos on winning 3 in a row, that they'll just stroll again to 4 in a row. I don't believe that. Now, some of you will say I'm saying because I'm an Arsenal fan, but let's look at it logically. Arsenal were second and they've added quality to their squad. You might not rate Kai Havertz because of his experience at Chelsea, but trust me, take away your sentimentality, your banter and tribalism. You know in your heart of heart, Havertz can actually cause chaos. Trust me, he still has the quality. He's still 24. He might not have worked at Chelsea, but with a better team in Arsenal, with Mikel hoping and trying to get the best out of him, it could be a different story. Timber, quality defender, added to the defensive unit of Arsenal, whereas we still have what is it called? Saliba is there, Gabriel is there, Tomiyasu, Ben White, KVO, we can see the quality, and we added Timber to it. And the midfield, we added one of the most sought after, young, talented DM, up and coming DM. I won't say he's better than Rodri at this moment, but let's see what Rice can do the next few years. He's a surely high quality, I won't say world class yet, but a top class DM, which is in Declan Rice to the team. That is enough quality added to the Arsenal team. Now we don't know what Man City will do subsequently. Let's wait. The window has not ended. But as of now, you cannot run with a mantra, with a narrative that Man City will still run over the league. Manchester United are trying to add quality to their team. Liverpool are doing the same thing. So it's not going to be as easy as a lot of the media pundits are making it to seem that Manchester City will just run over the league. I don't believe so. I do not believe so. Let's stop overrating Pep. I still believe he's arguably the best manager but he's not a magician. He's not a deity. He's in his quality players to prosecute his objectives. So I'm waiting to see the kind of quality he will bring in. There, I can make my final prediction for who will win the league after the transfer window. So let me know in your comment section. What do you think? Do you think, even at this stage, that Pep have not brought in replacement aside on Kovacic, who is a decent midfielder? He's a very top quality midfielder, but will he replace the goals that Gundogan was providing? I don't think so. Even at Real Madrid, even look at the antecedent and the history of Kovacic, he's not a goal-scoring midfielder. I'm not saying he's not a top player. Gundogan was that player that when there was a goal route with Haaland, was providing the goals. Who is going to replace those goals? Kyle Walker was that player when he needed to play the likes of Real Madrid against the likes of Vinicius Jr. was the one-on-one defender Pep put on a particular target. Who is going to replace that? Diaz is fantastic. Stone, the defender, is fantastic. But does he have the recovery pace of Kyle Walker? Who is going to replace that? So let's see how Pep is going to wave his magic wand this time. I'm waiting. Let me know in the comment section. What do you think? Do you think Pep still has the team to just walk through the English Premiership and the Champions League or win the 4 trophies? I just want to know. I don't believe that. Not because I hate Pep, but I'm looking at the modalities and the logic. It's not adding up. It's not adding up. I don't care if you're a pundit or a former player. You cannot sell me snake oil. I need to look through the logic and look through the team. Like I said, I rate Pep, but he's not a magician. Some of you don't rate Arteta, even though you can see what he's doing. He has come to Arsenal for the last 3 years. You can see steady improvement. You can see the pattern of play. You can see how he's building a fantastic squad to actually compete. If you even listen to his comments he has been making recently, there's a subtle way of him saying he wants to wrestle the league from Pep. So let's see. I'll make my final prediction when the transfer window shows. But I still believe Pep will. I don't think Man City are overwhelming favorite. I don't think so. Based on the player quality they have, based on the fact that they are about to lose 4 quality players, I don't think so. Let me know in the comment section what you think. Like, share, subscribe. Very, very important. I'm going to put it there. Make sure you like the video, subscribe and subscribe, and make sure the notification bells are turned on. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Ciao.